but you're probably going not to need it all that long. Temperatures for the overnight 55 to 63 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Winds will be on the light side, and once again, it will stay dry. Now, waking up tomorrow morning, a light jacket early on, but we will see a rapid warm up, especially by 9-10 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures will be around 60 in Gaithersburg early tomorrow morning, 61 in Fairfax, lower 60s in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Here's our future cast as we head through the morning hours tomorrow. It does stay dry through the noontime. If you have outdoor activities planned tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, a firm go. Just a few clouds here and there, but it will stay dry with temperatures in the lower 80s. Our next best chance for rain, that's going to come as we move into the day on Wednesday. Scattered showers and then widespread showers late Wednesday, and a chance for thunderstorms as we move into the day on Thursday and Friday, but we're not looking for anything to become severe. High temperatures tomorrow, lower 80s, Martinsburg and Charlestown around 84 degrees, and Berryville as we head closer to the D.C. metro area. A beautiful, beautiful afternoon with a nice mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures around 80 to 85 degrees. Head down to southern Maryland, just a little bit cooler, especially St. Mary's and Charles County, with temperatures that will be in the upper 70s, but still a good deal of sunshine to enjoy. Highs tomorrow around 82 to 85 degrees. Take out the look at the next 7 days, and we are going to call for our temperatures to take a little bit of a dip. That's because of the clouds and the showers, the thunderstorms. Those will arrive late Wednesday. Better chance on Thursday with a high then around 82 degrees. On Friday, it's going to be the coldest of the next 7. A high temperature only around 75 degrees. Better chance for those showers and storms, but we always like to focus on the upcoming weekend, even though it's just Monday. Saturday and Sunday, a lot going on this weekend. The Taste of Reston open house at the Air and Space Museum out near Dulles Airport. Temperatures will be in the lower 80s, nighttime lows in the 60s. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the wettest days this week, so take advantage of tonight. It is beautiful out there.
It is.
Absolutely.
So Father's Day looks okay.
Father's Day is looking good.
Nice.
For right now.
Don't worry.
It's only Monday.
Something will screw it up.
Some coastal storm.
That's way it goes.
All right. Thank you very much.
I asked him, was he hurt? And he said, yes. I said, are some of the people hurt? He said, yes. And I said, what bathroom are you in? He said, the women's bathroom. And then he said, hurry, he's in the bathroom with us.
Just one of dozens of family members talking about the terrorizing moments during that nightclub shooting. Marcy Gonzalez continues our coverage. She is there in Orlando. Marcy, describe, if you can, the mood for us there right now.
It's really hard to put into words the depth of the heartbreak here. That woman you just heard from, her son, we learned today, was one of the victims, one of the people who did not survive this nightclub shooting. And we keep hearing more and more stories like hers. We heard about the horror of that night, and then we're getting the confirmation today. At last check, all but 2 of the victims have been identified. And so we're seeing the families who have been gathering at a hotel not far from here, waiting for updates on their loved ones, coming out of there after learning the news. Just, I don't know how to describe how crushed they look as they leave there, but it is absolutely heartbreaking. Flipping through the channels this morning, I saw reporters, anchors breaking down in tears. This whole community is really just so clearly affected by what happened here. People really looking for ways to show their support for the victims and for the families. There's a vigil that will be held a few blocks from here later this evening. But people also have been coming out, bringing water to those of us who are here and to the investigators out there. We're hearing stories of people offering up their homes to victims' family members who are coming into town. And then, of course, we've seen those lines of people wanting to donate blood. Yesterday, the blood banks hit capacity and actually had to turn people away. That's how much this community is coming out to show their support for the victims and for their families.
And so many people, you know, still thinking about those who are in the hospital. So many people there in the hospital. And I have to tell you, Marcy, on a personal note, it's surreal for me to see you stand there because that's where I grew up, right down the street. And Pulse used to be a pizza place that we visited with my family. I know my parents said everybody there is silent, sort of somber. But what you said about the blood banks, that is so encouraging, and that's the Orlando that I know from growing up there. That has to be heartening to see.
It is, and this is home for me as well. I went to college here. I grew up an hour from here, and that was one of the things that made me and my family break down in tears when we saw those long lines of people coming out doing just whatever they can to help. Really shows you what this community is all about.
All right, Marcy, thank you very much for your reporting there in Orlando. We'll be checking in with you again. All right, Leon.
Right, thank you, Allison. Marcy, closer to home now. Firefighters are back on the scene now of a house fire in Montgomery County. They're looking there for hot spots and a cause after flames destroyed a home in Potomac. That's the place there. You see the structure there, what remains of it at least. News Chopper 7 there looking at the extent of the damage. The family inside there was not hurt, but the word now is that several of the family's pets are missing. And we have this word just coming in. Donald Trump tweeted and posted on his Facebook page that he is revoking the press credentials for the Washington Post for his events for what he calls, quote, incredibly inaccurate coverage and reporting of the record-setting Trump campaign.